Bonjour and welcome to RafaQuest. My name is Raphael Desprez and I'm a professional actor for over 14 years, and you may have seen me in movies like Allied, directed by Robert Zemeckis and starring Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard, or in the movie King Lear alongside Anthony Hopkins and Florence Pugh, or maybe recently in the new Netflix series Berlin, which is the spin-off of La Casa del Papel. What I really want to share with you is why I started this YouTube channel. Memory is something deeply personal to me. My journey started when my grandmother was diagnosed with this disease, Alzheimer, and many years later, another family member was diagnosed with the same disease. And it was like the universe was playing a cruel joke on me, on us. And I was not her, not my mother. I started a quest to find a way to help my mother to maintain her memory, to not being a stranger again to someone I love so deeply, the woman who was my entire world. So I did everything I could to find a solution to help her. I read all the books I could, attended all the workshops I could attend. And in the process, without realizing, after spending days, weeks, months and years trying to find all the best exercises I could find to help her to maintain her memory, and in the process, without realizing, after many years, I became a memory expert, explaining to her how she could maintain her memory, how she could improve her memory, how she could maintain what was the most important for me. And let me share with you another very personal story. So The Voice is a tool I really love. I trained many years as an actor to really master this tool. And 4 years ago, I was performing a play at the Chichester Theatre in UK. If you don't know this theatre, it's one of the top UK theatre. And after an intense play that was about 4 or 5 weeks, so every day, I was feeling a strength on my voice. I felt this sensation for probably a few months, even years. And after seeing a doctor, I realized I had a polyp on my vocal cords. So if you don't know what's a polyp, let me explain with my hands. So this is your vocal cords, okay? And when you have a polyp, think about a little ball you have on your vocal cords so they can close properly. That means there is too much air coming out, and that makes you exhausting when you use intensively your voice, which was the case when I was doing this play in this huge theater, which is the Chichester Theatre. So I was faced about, after having this result, having a polyp on my vocal cords, to do an operation or not, which was obviously a huge choice. As an actor, if I was doing the operation, I couldn't speak for minimum 10 days, and after I had months of re-education. So that means that was my only source of revenue. That means I was not going to get money for many months, which was a problem. And after thinking for many weeks, I decided to do the operation. And it was a tough choice, but I done it. Losing my voice for many months and not being able, of course, to work as an actor, as a performer, I actually, in this, let's say, dark moment of my life, how I found my voice to help people to find their voice. It really was a big shift in my life, because not being able to work with your instrument, the most important one as an actor, as anyone, your voice. Most of you have probably to use your voice for your work. Look into deeper part into myself, and I chose to do the surgery. This journey actually helped me to find my voice, to start my entrepreneurial journey, to help people to find their voice also. And it's totally changed my life. And I realized I could use these same tools I was teaching her to improve the way I was learning new subjects, the way I was learning languages. I speak 5, the way I was learning instruments. I play 3. Along the way, I was realizing I was not just helping my mother, I was also helping myself. And that's why I really want to emphasize on this channel how the memory and the way you can retain the information, because I don't want you to watch, as you probably do with a lot of YouTube channel, you watch an episode or you watch a video, but after 2-3 days you don't remember what the information you watch, and you're just wasting your time, which is by the way, your most important asset. So I really want to share on each video some memory technique so you can remember what you're watching and the time you spend, which is again your most important asset, watching these videos. That's what I want to give you, of course, a lot of values, but I want you to remember the value I offer you in each video, the value that can change your life. So that's why I really emphasize how important it is to have memory techniques to remember the information, the tools I'm gonna share in the videos for you to be able to use them and also to share them to friends or family members. That's really my goals. My goals is to share all these different tools I learned for the last 14 years as an actor, as a public speaker, on stage or on movie set, to share it with you and also to give you these memory tools to remember the information I share to you. This is so important. This is so important. If you don't use these memory tools I'm gonna share with you, it's gonna be useless because 1 week, 2 weeks later, you're gonna forget the information. And for me, this is deeply important. So I don't want that on my channel. That's why I really gonna emphasize on the memory. And of course, it's gonna be a lot of techniques to improve your communication, to improve the way you use your voice, the way you use your body language. Because remember, 55% of your communication, it's your body language. 37% is the tonality and just 7% is your words. Make it your voice and your body are your instruments, and communication go far beyond just words. If you want to learn tips and tricks to improve the way you communicate on stage or on your daily life, please follow me on this channel and see you soon. Voilà.